Hello, hello, hello. I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Happy Sunday. Today's Sunday. You all know I like to date my videos. So today is Sunday and it is November 18th, 2018. You all, it's almost Thanksgiving. Christmas time is almost here. The end of the year is always here. That's why I always encourage you all, enjoy your life. I'm telling you, you don't have time to be running around mad, sad, depressed. You don't have time. The year is almost up. Some of y'all still got to accomplish your New Year's resolutions from earlier this year. So you got a certain amount of days left to get it done. Anyway. I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker, criminal justice reform. You all know that I have been talking about this. Again, go and watch all my other videos on YouTube. When you go to YouTube, still got to sort stuff out, but I'm learning. When you go to YouTube, you have to click on videos. For whatever reason, at least when I go to it, when you just first look at it, it seems like it has no content. Oh my gosh, those of you that have been following me for years know I have tons of videos and content dating all the way back to 2013 and earlier. I just find it so amazing that a lot of times a lot of the stuff that I have talked about early on now has become a national discussion, even maybe a world discussion. So sometimes, when you're talking about issues and all of a sudden they become everybody's issue, don't think they ain't looking at your videos. That's what I tell people. Don't get caught up in your numbers. Some people, only a certain amount of people look at this. That's not true. I'm telling you, people be looking and the numbers don't be counting. And especially when you're talking a message that they don't want nobody to hear, they will make your numbers look low because you'd be like, too many people are following me and liking me for this number to not have changed. They put the numbers the way they want to. And then, people buy numbers. I know. I don't know if y'all heard about it. I know a lot of times here in Hollywood, we tend to hear more about stuff sometimes than the rest of the world, the country. But yeah, a lot of people, they buy social media numbers, Some of it came out when they were so busy trying to get the Republican Party and Russia on the social media type stuff that they end up telling off on themselves. Because y'all know, American media has been manipulating us. What they say is this group, the JL or something, that send out the agenda, for the year, for everybody, for the media, politicians, and everybody, Sounds like the Illuminati to me. But, I know some of you all have a hard time grasping the Illuminati theory. So for a lot of you all, I just say a small group of people that like to run things. How about that? Does that make you feel better? But anyway, criminal justice reform. But I just, they be watching our videos. They be looking at our content, and then they pull from it what they want to pull from it, and then all of a sudden act like it was their idea. You like, really? And they'll give you no credit for it. And I'd be like, and y'all know I ran for president 2016. And even am signed up and running for president 2020. I'm just so frustrated with this system. All these people lying. Like, I can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, then the people you try to help, they won't play crazy on you. Be like, I'm trying to help you. How you... I know. God is still working. I have to stay prayed up. I do. Because I just be like, these people, you go through all this stuff trying to help people. Then the people you trying to help look at you like you're crazy. And you sit here like, what am I doing this for? The people who get it, the people who's trying to stop you and hide you and make sure no one really finds out about you, they get it. They know this person is a threat to our society. Now, you're not a real threat, but because you're teaching people to think for themselves and spilling and putting light on what really goes on behind closed doors with these systems, they don't like that. Because they want to keep people brainwashed as much as possible. But then when you try, they got them brainwashed so good that then when you try to talk to the brainwashed, they have been brainwashed so good that you can't really tell them nothing. Because then they look at you like you doing wrong. And you like, no, read. So yeah, y'all, they be watching our videos. They be, like I said, a lot of times celebrities and the people, they buy the social media numbers, make their numbers look Now, someone said one way of being able to tell that is if you look at the comments. If they got thousands and thousands of followers, but yet they comments on it, but then again, I don't know. You have to understand that sometimes when certain things get revealed, then they go into another thing. So now there might be a thing where they buying comments or making them up. There's groups of people that sit in, they make up names, they make up accounts, and they, I remember somebody asking me, did I want to buy some followers? I'm like, no. I mean, it's like the political game. That's what they're doing. They're buying. You don't realize you're being bought because, they got their name plastered everywhere. They're paying for all these shows to have them to come on. And you just think it's legit. You think, oh, that's nice. They must really be good for everybody. No. They are paying people. Sometimes I'll do the seat filling and the audience type stuff. They pay for our politicians, pay for audiences too. That time when Trump was talking about the Democratic Party convention had seat fills, he wasn't lying, they did. But the Republican probably have seat fills, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a thing. And my thing is fine, do what you do, but I'm just like, I don't like when they brainwash the people and make the people think that, I can tell you how to think for yourselves. So anyway, criminal justice reform. I am so glad. Oh, yes, I was saying, right. So I ran for president, United States of America president 2016. Again, go back and watch all my YouTube videos. When you go to my YouTube page, which is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, you have to click videos. You have to click through my stuff to find my videos. So I have tons of videos. They know all the way back, like I said, 2013, maybe even earlier. But anyway, and then I'm listed to be running for president 2020. So I've been talking about criminal justice reform, the poor, homeless, and all, because it just shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. No one should be homeless in our country. Somebody shouldn't be suing the government for being homeless in the country. You paying all these taxes. We have taxes when we buy stuff. We have tax. This year they try to act like you don't pay for taxes. You do pay for taxes. Whether you work a certain job or don't work, you pay for tax in some form or way. When you go get your little car sticker, when your gas bill, you paying for taxes in some type. You paying for taxes. So you deserve a roof over your head. Okay? Criminal justice reform. So I start talking about this. I'm like, okay. I know it's every issue I get on, they start jumping on, like, okay, she's running. She's not going to be able to use this. But, it's not about me. It's about me helping people. That's the awesome thing I love about myself. I'm about to toot my own horn right now. And so I genuinely love people. I genuinely do things because I love people. And I want to help people. No reason. And I have to stay prayed up because when you're sweet and kind and you're trying to help people and the people you're trying to help sometimes don't even get, or don't even help you. You're like, But those of you all that are Christians, y'all know when God calls us to do something, we just have to do it. We don't even worry about the results. You know what I'm saying? You do it because God called and told you to do it. So, I have this genuine spirit in me where I love on people and I help people and I love people living their best life. Speaking of best life, look at I'm living my best life. I'm not with you. I'm living my best life. Okay, anyway. Shouts out to Duval. I seen him at Snoop Dogg had his redemption. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Salvation, doing Christian music, doing Christian plays. Okay. And those people don't hear perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Stop. What's wrong with you now? Somebody do something good, you judging them instead of just cheering them on for the good they're doing. And I do that. I will cheer people on for the good they do. Even sometimes if certain folks out in history, I don't remember when we get close to. Too many people die around now. It's like Illuminati got a hold of them. But I will cheer on the good stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was in Los Angeles, the Microsoft Theater. Seeing Duval go by. Shouts out to, at least that line. I don't know what the rest of the song says, but I like the, no matter this line, not going back and forth, So criminal justice reform. It's about time. I am so glad. Shouts out to you, Trump. I am not afraid to give a shout out to Trump when he's doing something good. Along the campaign, when I was one of the candidates, I would give him shouts out to good things that he was doing. See, when you love yourself, you know who you are, and you know it's about helping the people. And it's not about if I help them or somebody else help or whatever. It's about we all work together and help people. That's the thing with this criminal justice reform. I love to see us all working together. So April 16, 2019 in Decatur, Illinois, the Decatur Public Library. Shouts out to Decatur Public Library. Love Decatur Public Library for years. I've had events there. A lot of you all know I was pretty much raised in Decatur, Illinois. Shouts out to Eisenhower High School, Richland Community College, Millikan University, Decatur Public School District where I work for, Webster Cantrell Hall. Just shouts out to everybody. Family, friends, everybody. Chubby Mitchell, DJ, my BGC All-Stars. We just lost one of Marquise. May he rest in peace. In the name of Jesus. So we just have to stay prayed up. But it's about working together. And the Decatur community, and I'm sure the communities, that's why I'm always like, let's come together. I'm like, when you see me doing something, it's not a competition against what you're doing. It's not saying that what you're doing is not good enough, so I feel like I got to swoop in and no. It's that if God put in my heart and spirit to do something apart and continue to bring this discussion forward, we all do our different parts and we all work together with it, and it's okay. You just always have to pray, because I feel like sometimes some organizations, they're so busy in competition with each other, fighting against each other, that nobody gets helped because they're too busy on trying to figure out who's going to help. I know one of my events, well, you didn't invite me. Excuse me, yes, I did, ma'am. I did invite you. Matter of fact, I tried to get you, couldn't get you. They shouldn't try to act like our friend. And no one's friend, but I was just like, no, don't first, and then you still came, and so God led you, but just the attitude, because you're like, I'm about working together. So anyway, April 16th, 2019, Decatur, Illinois, Public Library. We're going to talk about criminal justice reform. Now, the end I'm coming from is I want us to hear from those that have been in jail. Me running for office, from president to all many different offices, because I'm like, we need people from the people that have dealt with these issues and different things to be in these offices, to have this power to be able to be at the table to help make decisions, have some power to make some decisions. It's okay to go support to me, but we also need people in position, and again, somebody's watching my videos, because when you go and you look back, I talked about all this stuff years before. So I was so glad to see in this election that a lot of real people ran. Not bought people, not people the Illuminati handpicked, or the group of people handpicked, or even the parties picked. But people that said, I want to make a change. It doesn't make a difference how much money I have. It doesn't make a difference if they see me as high status, high class or not. I can make a difference, and I'm going to go make a difference. The young girl on the East Coast that won. And I love how she just keep it real. She's like, okay, I won, but I don't have money to move to Washington. I love that. Oh, I love to keep it real, because that's what I've always been like. Keep this stuff real. Quit acting like you had this and had that and don't. And the devil is a lie that people feel pressured that they got to act like they somebody that they not to get elected. No, just be real. Be who you are. You're not perfect. We already know that, because nobody is perfect. We just want to know, are you willing? A lot of times it's just a willing spirit. Are you willing to get in there and work hard for the people? Be fair. You know what I'm saying? And so it doesn't make a difference how much money a person have or don't have. It's about their spirit and are they willing. That's like LeBron. We got LeBron here, our LA Lakers. LeBron. But I like how LeBron early on let him know, look, I'm not claiming to about to win no championships right now. I just got here. We gotta mesh together, or work together, and figure out what's what. You know. So when we elect these people, we gotta know they gotta get their feet wet. But you know, if they just got the spirit that they're willing to take stands, they're willing to work hard for the people. Not for the lobbyists who pay them all this extra money to vote the way they want them to vote. You know, not even the party bosses. You know, that's what I have to say about this 2018 election. I do like how a lot of candidates, they stay clear of these little party bosses. You know, because the party bosses used to run everything. That's what I'm saying. Every time they criticize Trump, I'm sitting here, because y'all know I'm independent now. You know, I declared independent. I freed myself up. You know, it was good to hear the Oprah's independent too. I mean, I like it. Yeah. You know, because I've been a Democrat for years. You know, grew up in the ranks of, you know, being right up there with leadership and doing different things and seeing the dirt that they do. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. The stuff you say and the other party doing, y'all doing to each other. You know, for me, and I just thank God for my spirit. I truly believe in treating people right. I might be the last one on earth. I'm the unicorn that stays. I don't know, but I truly believe in people being treated right and you treating people to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Right, to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? To go along with someone purposely mistreating people, I can't be a part of that. I'm a Christian and God sees everything. And I'm like, I'm not having nobody's blood on my hands. No. That's why I can never get with Illuminati or any of these other groups. And let me just say, I know one time I put something online. You can go on my Instagram and when the Illuminati members, army, I don't know who they are, allegedly, put in my little comments about who the Illuminati is good and we help people in place. Well, I'm like, whatever. You know, because also, I don't really totally put down the Illuminati, you know, in a sense, because I'm learning people know what they're signing up for. Now, the problem I have is when people don't know what they're signing up for. That's the problem I have. You know, when people sign up for Illuminati and they didn't realize all the wrong, crooked stuff that they do. So I don't know, maybe it does start out with love and peace. Somewhere along the line. I don't know, people get raped and dead and I don't know, allegedly. Let me put the word allegedly. You know, I don't know, that's just what I hear. Anyway, criminal justice reform. Yeah, but to send people to jail too. You know, when you don't do what they want you to do, somehow you get a Hollywood movie played in your life. You get sent to jail. Anyway, so I'm so happy. Donald Trump shouts out to being willing to deal with criminal justice reform and I mean, you know, when I said, I'm like, wait a minute, willing to do, you're supposed to do that. You the person. And shouts out to all the people that's there. See, I don't get mad at the black people when they actually think they smart. Because this thing that they got to brainwash the blacks only supposed to support the Democrat Party or all this other crap. I'm like, bahumba, no. Scrooge says bahumba, at least that's what they tell us he said. But I'm just saying, bullcrap. Because, you know, you just have to watch it. Because sometimes people will talk a good game. But they don't go visit out one person in prison. They don't go try and do nothing to help. They just be wanting to control you and tell you how to vote, who to vote for, what to do. Then if you need something, you can't begin to depend on them. You're like, well, what's up with, I thought you know, telling you depend on them if you want to. See what you get. You know, there's some good leaders out there. Some of them are real. Some of them are real. That when they say they really care and they're really about the business, they are. They help you. They give them shirt off your back. Not that we have to run around giving shirts off our back. But I'm just saying, you know, I have a hard time stomaching and tolerating people that are going to talk all this big community game. And then you one-on-one with them. Or you see other things. You're like, real nigga, you know, this way can be perfect. But if you care about the people, but then you scared of the people, there's a lot of black on black racism. There's a lot of black people that belittle other black people. I be like, But you talk this game of, oh, so you only black when you see it beneficial. But you don't really care about the other black people, because if you did, you wouldn't be scared of them and you would be trying to, okay, I get you. I see. Anyway. So they say Cory Booker is really leading this criminal justice reform bill. So the key thing is support this bill. From understanding, maybe it's already gone to the House and now it's about to go to the Senate. And something about, Meet the Press was talking about today, something about Mitch. Was it Mitch McConnell? They don't know for sure if he's in favor of trying to do this. And it's like, people, we got to stand. You know, now I know they're looking at people who got 30 years, but I'm also still looking at, why are we putting people in jail who did not do anything harmful to somebody? I'm talking about physically. We got to look at other sentences or other ways of dealing with it. Go to Black Lives Matter website. I like how they tend to talk about this issue, other methods versus locking people up like they animals. You know, for little small stuff, or because they just don't have the money to pay. And that goes all the way to, they just didn't have the money to pay for a good attorney that could have got them off. Because see, a lot of times white people doing the same thing, but they had the money to pay so they don't go to jail. To me, that's where we got a flawed justice. Because if certain people can pay their way out, so really you just in jail because you didn't have the money to pay your way out. That's not justice. You know? So not only just looking at, and they talk about programs of helping people get skills in jail and stuff. How about just let's not send people to jail? Know about that one, you know? Now I can see if they shot somebody or killed, but even then you got to find out what was going on. Was it self-defense? You know, what was going on for why this happened? And then still we got to be less animalistic about the approach of dealing with people who have committed crimes. Because you lock them up in a little closet-like area day by day for years, and then talk about when they go right back. Well, what do you think that would do to you if you locked in a cage for a certain amount of years? It's no bigger than a closet or a bathroom. No, some of them are actually smaller than bathrooms. But I mean, you know, what do you, the psychological, you know, I hadn't thought about that, but someone's talking about even the psychological toll. So we need more programs for people when they come out of jail. And I'm just about, you know, let's not lock people up. Let's find other alternatives. There's too many other things that we can do. And how about let's just love on people? You want to know I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper. You know, I'm working on just love. We just stop criticizing people. Stop putting people down. Just love on people. A lot of times people are doing different things. When we talk about this money game, this drug song, this all this different stuff. A lot of times people relate, because our society has put it this way, that people relate money to being liked. If I have money, people will like me. So they rob, steal, sleep with folks, do whatever they can to get money for people to like them. For some people, that is that simple scenario. Which is crazy. Nothing wrong with having money. You know, you work, you own your own business, do what you need to do, nothing wrong with it. There's no money can't save you. You know that. I mean, you know, I don't know, I've just never been materialistic. It's just never have been my thing. I mean, certain things maybe I might like, that I might spend a little bit more money on if I haven't. But other than that, I mean, I just, not materialistic. I'm robbing and stealing and lying on folks and doing all kind of crazy stuff to get it. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with people I don't love, marrying people I don't love because they got money. No. Never forget. A girl was like, girl, he liked you. This guy had a lot of money. I was like, but I don't like him. But girl, he got, I don't care how much money he got. And that's when I was younger, especially now being a little bit older and living in Hollywood. I'm like, they can own mountains. I don't get, you know, some people is crazy, y'all. I say y'all better stop thinking it just because somebody got some money, they smarter, they better people. Sometimes the person on the street is way more safer to be around. Person with the money can kill you off and get away with it. They got the money about all these good attorneys, make it seem like you didn't even do it. They didn't even do it, and it was all your fault, and you did. You like screaming from your deathbed, talking about he did it, get him. Okay, stop. Y'all know this is great personality comedian. All right, so criminal justice reform bill. Please support this. I gotta keep researching and finding out more information about it. Also, the Christian News, CBN News, Pat Robertson, Prison Fellowship, Paula White. You can follow her. I don't know, she's like a counselor to President Trump. Jared, Trump's son-in-law. I don't know. They keep saying somebody his father had been in jail. I don't know if his father's still in jail. I don't know all the school but his father. I don't know if father's still alive. I don't know what's going on. But somewhere along the path, I guess his father experienced being in jail. You know, Jared. So he said Jared is really pushing for this too. But yes, I've really been pushing for this. So again, too, April 16, 2019. Hopefully the bill be passed by then, you all. Hopefully, we'll just be celebrating, But again, it's a time where people who have been in jail, prison. Some people have only been in jail for a couple of hours. It was just detrimental to like, oh my God, a day, 2 days, I don't know, years, I went to one program here in LA. It was at Price's church, Dr. Price's church here, Crenshaw Christian Center. And there were guys that were there that had literally been in jail 30 years. 40. I mean, I just looked at them in awe like superheroes. And I'm like, how in the heck? And when you find out what they did, 30 years for what? It just upsets you. It's almost like another form of slavery or just getting rid of people by accusing them of stuff and locking them up. And then, when you black, some people can accuse you of stuff. And you could be fighting to, let them know, not physically, but, as far as legally, trying to let them know, look, I didn't do this, and you really are innocent. But just because you're black, they're just assuming, no, you did something wrong, A lot of times they always figuring we did something wrong. I always talk about that in my comedy. It's hard out here for a black chick, You go in the store, people just following because they just figure you're going to do something wrong. You're going to do something or they think that you've done something. You're like, meanwhile, the white person's walking out the store with everything. You watching them. You like, they ain't going to say nothing since you following me. That's what you get. Anyway, so I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Criminal Justice Reform. Criminal Justice Reform. Hey, follow me on Instagram. That's at Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. That's Instagram. Facebook, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, period. Listen. Twitter is Hope_Speaks. YouTube is Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. And then I have a very encouraging song on SoundCloud. We put Michelle-Hope-Walker. And that's the -sign dash. So, criminal justice reform, come on out, you are, April 16, 2019, Decatur, Illinois, Decatur Public Library. Come tell us your story. All agencies that help people in the jail or just got out of jail. Also, we need more agencies that help the family to get to the jails to visit their loved ones. Because some families, they don't have the money to get there, they don't have a car to get there. We need more of that because we need to keep that family connection and support going on. Okay, I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. Thank you for watching and continue to watch all my other videos giving you the take on what's really going on. Because, I ain't going to tell you the real, but I will. I'm your girl, Michelle Hope Walker. God bless.